यो आज चाहिँ मैले क्यास लिएर आएको छु त क्यास लिएर आएको छु भनेको फुल गरिदिनुहोस् त अस्ति त कार्ड छैन भने कि क्यास पनि भएको थिएन आज पनि कार्ड त छैन होला त ट्याक्सी नचल्दा पनि कस्तो सुनसान हुँदो रहेछ
हजुर
हुन्छ हाल्छ
सेफगार्ड त पुरो दामी आएछ त गरम हुन्छ यो सुज नयाँ लिनुभयो क्या
ल
बलियो हुन्छ नि
हुन्छ त ठिकै भयो 620
पुरा केयर हुन्छ
500 ल 600 दा म त निकै नेपाल उयो भुटान ल गुवाहाटी
गुवाहाटी जाँदा चाहिँ राम्रो बाटो छ नि
गुवाहाटी जाँदा नेपाल जाँदा त गुवाहाटीको अलिक राम्रो छ बाटो
गुवाहाटीको त सोलिड हुने आयो
दामी छ बाटो हुन्छ त
यताको जस्तो अप्स एन्ड डाउन छैन
त्यही त So finally filled my tank. Welcome back to the channel. Whoa. So guys, I'm back with another video, and today I'm gonna talk about 3 motorcycle myths that you should not believe. So the first myth which you are not supposed to believe is, which is very common amongst riders, is using the brakes in a turn. So probably this is one of the most common myths that any of the riders face especially while if you're a new rider, and also if you are like learning how to ride a motorcycle. So in those times our so-called teacher or Guruji will definitely tell you not to use the brakes while you are in a turn. Otherwise you might crash, or you might just lose traction or any of those stuff. So the basic thing you need to know about the brakes is that you won't lose traction or crash in a turn if you use them correctly. So the main thing comes down to the technique, what kind of technique you are using. You are not supposed to do is grab the brakes all of a sudden. That way the tire won't have enough traction and then you might crash. You're just supposed to do is just pull your lever very slowly, very lightly. It's like a dimmer switch. It's not like a turn off switch, it's like a dimmer switch. So you need to be like very smooth on how you use the brakes. So that's the main point about the brakes. Don't grab them all of a sudden, just be smooth on them, just be light on them. So moving on to the point 2, the second motorcycle myth that you should not believe is about ABS. So many of you might debate or argue with me. So many of the riders or many think that non-ABS bikes will stop faster than an ABS bike, but that's not true. Depending upon the technique of the rider, that is. So the company provides the ABS for safety measures so that you don't lose traction on the road while you brake. So definitely would be a bad idea to turn your ABS off. So anyways, moving on to the third point. The myth that owning a motorcycle is cheaper than a car is actually a big myth. Take my bike, if you own a super bike, just the rear brake pads cost around 40-100. It's kind of like maintaining a car, if you ask me. Also the servicing and the oil filter and everything are kind of similar. It's not cheaper than a car. If you own a small cc bike or a bike which has a So that's about it for the third point. if you want an update on Gangtok situation. You must be wondering why the traffic is so less right now, because the Taxi Association of Sikkim have decided not to fly or not to use their vehicle for 3 days because of the corona situation, and that's a nice initiative taken by them. So त्यस्तो गरेको राम्रो. Three सब बिक गयो. मेरी ठीक है भाई जी. सो के भएको रहेछ भन्दाखेरि नि battery died all of a sudden, so I'm using the other battery. Also, I'm using my raincoat, so probably a big thing out here. Nice weather, rainy and cool. Oh, and the bonus point which I wanted to talk about is alcohol does not go with a motorcycle. So no matter how much you say that 2 beer won't make a difference, but it makes a lot of difference. So don't drink and ride or drive. It's a bad idea. So that's it for today, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you in the next vlog. The fourth point is I forgot the fourth point. What was the fourth point? The brakes. Man, I forgot the fourth point.